Well, in this video, we will add these two rational expressions. In order to do that, we need like denominators, and in order to visualize that, we need to factor. So I'm going to use a capital A instead of this lowercase a, because my lowercase a's look like 9s. Let's see. Well, I see a common factor here, GCF, of 2a. So I'm going to bring out that 2a, and let's see. So that's going to leave behind a minus 2. Alright, and you can see if I did the distributive property, 2a times a would be 2a squared. 2a times negative 2 would be negative 4a. So it makes sense. So I need like denominators. They already have the number 2 in common. So they also will need a. Alright, which I can do as long as I put the same thing in the numerator as well. And this denominator will need an a minus 2, which I will have to put in the numerator as well. Now the denominators are the same. So once the denominators are the same, you can keep your like denominator. Maybe I'll just do it over here. Alright, you can keep your like denominator of 2a, a minus 2. Hold on, it's a little janky looking. So I'm keeping the like denominator, and now I'm combining the numerators. You know what, maybe I should, I'm going to have to do the distributive property over here. Five a times a is 5a squared. 5a times negative 2 is negative 10a. Okay, now it's easier to see what I'm about to do as I combine these numerators. So I'm really going up like this. There are no like terms for the 5a squared, so I'll just bring that down. But I have 3a and a negative 10a. Those are like terms. That's going to make negative 7a. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Alright, now I'm seeing a common factor of a that I want. Well, you know what? Oh, yeah, it's a squared. I'm seeing a common factor of a that I want to bring out and cancel. So if I factor out the common a, then that's going to leave behind 5a minus 7 over 2a minus 2. So you see that this a and this a will cancel each other out. Okay, and that's going to leave you with your final answer of 5a minus 7 over 2 times a minus 2. You know, I'm not sure how they leave the answer. Okay, this looks pretty good. So I'm looking for this answer among the answers. 5a minus 7, 2 times a minus 2. Okay, and it's looking like the answer here is D. For some reason they left the numerator not in standard form, but this negative 7 plus 5a is the same thing as 5a minus 7. 2 times a minus 2. Okay, which is what we had. So the answer is in fact D. One thing I feel like I should point out to you. Right here at the beginning, let me just turn back time for a second. Okay, back at the beginning when I had just factored, what we really could have done was we could have canceled out these a's in this fraction right here. Because they're in the same fraction, I don't have to worry about the fact that these are connected by addition. I can cancel out these a's. So if I did that, then I would immediately have 3 over 2 times a minus 2 plus 5 over 2. So when I went to form like denominators, I wouldn't needed the extra a. I could just put the a minus 2. And just everything would have been simpler. Alright, I did it sort of the long way because I did it the way I thought most of you would probably do it. But if you realize that these a's will cancel out, that will make your life easier.